The biggest argument in wrestling today: Roman Reigns or Kenny Omega? Who's better, in your opinion?
In my opinion, it's Roman Reigns. I think right now, if you were to ask me 2 years ago, when they were shoving the babyface Roman Reigns suffering succotash down our throats, I would say Omega all the way. But I think Reigns is on a completely different level right now, and I hate to say it, I have been underwhelmed by Kenny Omega's title reign. I loved the build to the title reign. Once he got it, though, man, I'm not feeling the belt collector thing. That's just me.
I think the biggest weakness in the company has always been that there isn't anybody that is truly on Kenny Omega's level. And I think this title reign is showing just how many people aren't on his level in this company.
That's fair.
Besides the match with Ray Fenix, and then you had the match with Jungle Boy last week, there really hasn't been those stunning matches from Kenny Omega.
I got to blame the company a little bit. I have yet to see Omega in a match where the challenger was built up well to the point where you think he had a chance. I love Ray Fenix. Who doesn't? Mm-hmm. I love Pac. Cassidy, Orange Cassidy, I don't know, Moxley. But at no point have these guys been presented as at that level. And I love Ray Fenix, but if he had won the title, I wasn't feeling it. I see it's so far, you kind of know what you're getting in a Kenny Omega match.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So you go for it, Alex.
So my question is about Brock Lesnar and the possibility of him returning to WWE for SummerSlam. Have you heard anything about Brock Lesnar potentially facing Drew McIntyre or somebody else they might pair him with for the SummerSlam pay-per-view? Maybe John Cena. Who knows?
Well, all I'm hearing, and this is just totally. Yes, I do spend an inordinate amount of time on wrestling websites for a 49-year-old guy. I am hearing more that it's going to be John Cena against Roman Reigns. And Lesnar, if he's going to be on the Raw end of things, he would take on Lashley. But I'm not sure they want to go Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley. So I'm afraid it's going to be Drew McIntyre, who I think they've dropped the ball so badly on him since he won the title. Since he won the title. I feel so bad for the guy. First of all, McIntyre wins the belt in an empty arena. Not his fault. As far as I'm concerned, he should have held the title until losing to Lashley. They've got the right champion right now in Bobby Lashley, but have him losing to Orton and winning it back, I wasn't feeling that at all. I think the money would have been in a strong program with Lashley. I don't think we got that. And that's not Drew's fault, not Lashley's fault. It's the unfortunate booking of Monday Night Raw.
Well, Anthony, we're gonna get to this at the 8:35 mark. So when we're done speaking to you, we're gonna get into this a little more. But I'm glad Alex brought this up because you brought up the rumored matches. They're gonna go John Cena, Roman Reigns. It seems to be they want to have the legend going up against a guy who's hot as can be right now. He's one of the best heels in the business. The Lashley Brock rumor is what I am hearing as well. That is something that I'm definitely hearing out, that I know Bobby's wanted this match for a very long time, and I know Brock is ready to go back to a live crowd. The other rumor that I'm hearing, if they could pull off this three-headed monster, would be great. If they did Edge versus Seth Rollins, they could do that kind of match with those two. And you could get that into a full stadium in Vegas with those three matches. That's a banger Saturday night for SummerSlam, I would think. I mean, then again, it's WWE that's booking it, so we have to be cautious. What are your thoughts on if that match also happens?
I think Seth Rollins versus Edge could be a match of the year candidate, and WWE would be very wise to book that. They need to pull out all stops from the show, because I don't know if you've heard or if you've talked about this before. That night, August, for SummerSlam in Vegas, is the same night as a Manny Pacquiao fight at the T-Mobile Arena. You're going to have a tough time getting that Vegas tourist crowd, because I'll tell you, Manny Pacquiao is money. They're counting on a lot of traveling taking place in Vegas, because Vegas has never been a strong wrestling town. Just hasn't been.